Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Definite, and I want to tell you about this cool app I just found out about. It's called Anchor. It's a real cool app, man. I think you guys will really feel it. It's easy, it's fun, it's exciting, uh, it's free. That's the best part, and you can make money off it, and you can do it from the comfort of your own home, and it will help you distribute to different platforms where everybody can hear your podcast. So if you ever dreamed about making a podcast, download the app today, Anchor. Hey, good morning. You're listening to Straight Talk with your main man, Definite. And this is your boy, Definite. And I say welcome. Welcome to my podcast. And I appreciate it, man. We got to get those numbers up, though. You know what I'm saying? But, for those that are listening, I appreciate it. I do. We're going to do a quick time check. The time is 5:02 a.m. And the temperature is currently 36 degrees. And it's Saturday morning. And I've been up since 2 o'clock. I fell asleep early last night. You know what I mean? Was drinking some wine and stuff, so I guess I just kind of fell asleep. And I woke up back around 1:30, and I've been up ever since. I just made me a cup of hot chocolate, and I figured I'd do a podcast, and I hope everybody enjoys it. And this podcast will be who is your hardest critic? And I know that's definitely something we all go through, man. We always got somebody close to us. In most cases, that is one of our hardest critics. Now I have two really hard critics, and I'll tell you about the first one. And he was one of my hardest critics, and still is to this day. My man, I'm not going to mention his name, but we'll just call him D. You know what I'm saying? And coming up, me and D, when I first met him, I didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? He was new to the block. He was from another country, And, back in the 80s, man, we were kind of ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Especially the different cultures. So we used to all crack on them and shit, you know what I mean? Calling them a coconut and all this and that. Yeah, I mean, we were just kids, man. We were silly, man. You know what I mean? Just ignorant. You know what I mean? But anyway, when he first came on the block, I didn't like him. Thought he was weird. I thought he was a smart ass and all this and that. But, eventually, we and him got cool. And we all used to hang out and ride our bikes together, go to the parks and, play together. Play football, and basketball, soccer, baseball. We were some active kids, man. You know what I mean? So we was always getting into something, right? But, growing up, man, you know what I mean? Once we started getting in our teens and then the early 20s, like, you know what I'm saying? He would always kind of like look down on me and talk down to me, you know what I'm saying? Because, he was about his paper, you know what I'm saying? And he still is. I mean, which is not wrong with that. I wish I was more into my paper like he is, right now he's good, you know what I'm saying? He's been with the same job for over 20-something years, you know what I mean? Working for New Jersey Transit. You know what I'm saying? Good ass job. His wife got a good ass job. You know what I mean? So he's living the dream, man. They got a nice house up in I think it's Hackenstown, New Jersey, which is like really nice up there. It's like far up north. You know what I'm saying? My man got his paper on and just got away from the hood and all that. And ain't no hood or ghettos, you know what I'm saying, where he's at. You know what I mean? It's just straight people, elite. It's the elite up there, you know, it's money. You gotta have money to be out there. So, you know, between him and his wife income, and they living good, man. They living real good. Plus he got some side hustles on the side, you know, with his wife's father, I believe. They doing his father owns like different his father-in-law owned like different car lots and stuff like that. So he had got my man D into that business too. So, you know, they'll damn, I ain't meant to say his name, but my man D, he act like y'all didn't hear that. My man D, he got, you know, he got some things going on. He's doing good. But yeah, growing up, like, yeah, he was really hard on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would put me down all the time. And I never understood why. You know what I'm saying? You know, any chance he could get to belittle me and talk down to me. You know, I always felt like he thought I wasn't as smart as he was, or, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have as much class as he did. You know what I mean? He just always was on me, man. Always, you know, he's one of those types where he has to feel superior. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants everybody to praise him. But, you know, as far as when it came to me, it was like I didn't get no praise from him. And, you know, I mean, I used to give him props, like, all the time, you know. Yeah, certain things he did, I saw qualities in him that I wish I did have. Like, he's very neat and organized. And I'm not so much. You know what I mean? Back then I was really sloppy. You know, now that I'm older, you know, I like things a certain way, so, you know what I mean, I'm not as bad as I was when I was a kid. But, you know, he was always from the rip, from day one, from kids. Neat, very neat, you know what I'm saying? Very neat, very organized, and just on the ball, man. He's always thinking, and, you know what I mean, you know, trying to figure out the next move he got to make. You know what I mean? All those qualities he had. Very assertive. You know what I mean? Just business savvy. And, you know what I mean? He's just a natural born hustler, man. You know what I mean? He found his paper. And those are qualities I wish I had. You know what I mean? So I used to always give him his props, man. Like, yeah, you know, this, that, and the other. Like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. If he got a new car, you know what I'm saying, I gave him props on that. Oh, yeah, it's a nice car, man. Yo, yeah, man, you doing good, bro. Glad to see it, man. You know what I mean? You deserve it, yo. For real. You know what I mean? You're a smart brother, man. I used to give him props all the time. But when it came to me, you know, he would just, you know, constantly talk down to me. Or that's the way I took it anyway. But, you know, on the flip side of that, you know, it's a different culture. You know, he's West Indian culture. And, you know, they you know, they have a different way of doing things. You know what I mean? So I kept that into perspective too. You know, I try not to take everything he says, you know, personal. I try to take it, you know, more as constructive criticism. And certain things he did say, you know, that he called me out on, I would, you know, even though, you know, he don't mix words, you know what I'm saying? And when he give it to you, he's going to give it to you without a